Whew. It's been one hell of a ride.
Because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all,
Hassan has already gone. It's me and KP left. He is already editing for his channel. Check that out. KP and DC on all forms of social media.
Oh man, just another phenomenal trip. We crammed so much into these week-long or weekend vacations that sometimes you forget that you've done stuff. I love this. WrestleMania is so much more than just that one event. It's a week-long festival, and they go to these big American cities where there's tons to do. We've been here, what, 6 days? But we've barely touched Orlando. But yeah, just a great trip. Got to hang out with Anwar again, which is always fun and interesting. I'm looking forward to the next one.
That's it. The Rosen Inn is done with. And we're leaving.
So when Anwar told me to come and sit front row with him, he told me the wrong section first of all.
That's Anwar.
No.
No, he said reckons he didn't, but he did. He said, no, I'm literally third row, and then he changed it to front row. And then my other friends were saying the same. I've just moved down. So I come down, and there's a girl checking tickets. She said, have you got your ticket? I said, well, I have got a ticket. I said, but it's for upstairs. I'm just thinking everyone's going, if I could go and sit by my friends. And she went, no, you can't. I said, no worries, I'll go. I can see her doing this. So I said, no worries, I'll go and sit upstairs. That's how nice the conversation was. And she said, no, you'll have to leave. I was, what? And this guy comes over, big fella, and he says, I'm going to have to escort you off the premises, sir. You're not allowed to upgrade seats. And I was like, okay. To be honest, it was great during the end anyway, 2:05. I'm walking out, and as soon as he got away from the woman, he said, man, I fucking hate doing this. I'm so sorry. I really don't want to do this. I was just like, no, that's all right.
So what actually happened was, he messaged me asking what section I'm in, and I said, I'm in 109A, but I'm not sat there anymore. I've gone downstairs to third row, so he thought I meant section 109, row 3. So he went over to section 109 and said, I can't see you. I said, no, I'm third row. So he replied back saying, what, third row ringside? I was like, yeah. And how I did it was, I was sat and I just saw that the third row was clearing out. So I blended it. As everyone's leaving, because SmackDown's over and 205 Live starting, I just walked downstairs, on my phone like this, head down, pretending I'm talking, walk straight past the woman, just give her no eye contact whatsoever, act like I've already been there before. Walk straight through, sat third row, and then some people off the front row left. So I thought, screw this, I'm going front row. So there's a woman on the left and a guy on the right, security-wise. The woman was on it, she was looking at everyone. The guy, not so much so. So I thought, I'm going to go the guy side. I went the guy side, went and sat down. Then he saw me out the corner of his eye, he came over and was like, oh, sorry, you can't sit there. Just as he's doing that, one of the WWE crew members runs over and he's doing this to him and he's doing that to me. Like, he's doing that to him and that to me, saying, I'll sit back down. And obviously, he wants me to sit down front row because it looks good. So it looks good on TV.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my side of the story. Front row, and that's how you get front row. We're in the Uber on the way to the airport. The trip is really over.
That's strange because T-Mobile, it's a German network, isn't it? It's originally it's a German company that owned it. And basically where we're from, the northern part of the country, we're a bit more hardy. You know, we all think, look, people the best way to that good is watch them. You're in at about 9 with?
Yeah. So I'm in the airport, luggage is all sorted. It really is the end of the trip. I've got about 4.5 hours to my flight. Got about 3.5 till I board. Danny's over there checking his bag in. We're actually on different flights going back and forth. We're on the same flight. So this is what I've done with my last morning. I bought some new Jordans. Pretty smart, eh?
Please hold on to the handrails. When the shuttle stops, please exit for gates 70 through 99.
airport, waiting and waiting and waiting to board this flight back to Manchester, and just bumped into none other than Kurt Angle. Incredible, incredible. What a way to end the trip. Bumping into the Olympic gold medalist, the new Raw GM, and the WWE's latest Hall of Famer. I did my marky little thing, ran over to him, asked for a picture, got it, spoke to him for a little bit about how I saw him at Universal yesterday with his family. Absolutely loved it. Meeting Kurt Angle, the end of my trip in the airport. It doesn't really get much better than that. Awesome, awesome trip. Wow, what a week that has been in Orlando, Florida for WrestleMania 33. If you can't tell, I've finally made it back to Manchester in the UK and I'm feeling a little deflated. You see, this trip has been the best trip I've ever been on. That includes all of my WrestleMania trips at 30, 31, 32, SummerSlam 2015, Survivor Series 2016, New Japan Pro Wrestling at the Sumo Hall in Tokyo, and all the other holidays and all the other wrestling shows I've ever been to. And this trip in Orlando was just next level, and then next level, and then next level. It continually bettered itself day upon day. Whether it was going to WrestleMania, meeting Bobby Heenan, meeting Bill Goldberg and fist bumping him live on Raw, and then meeting Kurt Angle less than 24 hours ago in the airport. I've had such a great time there and I cannot begin to tell you how thankful I am that I get to go on these trips. And that's why I take this camera with me, so I can share my experiences with you guys. Because I know there's people out there who would love to go to WrestleMania, and whatever your circumstances are, just haven't managed to do so yet. So I really hope that you enjoy the content that I put up on YouTube. If you have, then please hit the subscribe button down below. Drop me a comment down below. Let me know what your highlights were of the trip and your general thoughts on my videos. And don't forget to hit that like button. And if you really like it, share it on your social media. With that, I'm out. Thank you very much for watching, and coming soon is going to be more videos where I'm planning for future trips, going to future shows, whether it's in the US, maybe Japan, here in the UK, all over the place, even a little bit of MMA too. So if you want to see any of that stuff, please hit that subscribe button like I said before, and I will see you all soon with more content.